Hey everybody, it's me, Alex Garcia, aka the COG, coming at you as always from comicbookclique.com to bring you the best day of the week. Happy Wednesday, everybody. New comic book day. And we have a fun, great new week of comics, some new contenders to the list, some classics, and even some little surprises to talk about. But let's just get right into it with the brand new Daredevil #1 from Marvel. I got the blind bag edition. This new series is being written by Stephanie Phillips and drawn by, I believe his name is Lee Garbert. Opening up the blind bag. The cover is gorgeous. But the artist, I should know this before, but I was excited to open up the blind bag. Where is the credit page? Lee Garbett is the artist, but check out the cover that I got in my blind bag from none other than Daniel Warren Johnson. Check out that beautiful cover from Daniel Warren Johnson. And the issue itself is also great. I haven't collected a Daredevil book month to month in years. I believe it was the Mark Waid run that ran for a little bit. That was the last one. I bought a few issues of that series. Besides that, not many Daredevil series have got me, but there was a lot of hype behind the series. The blind bag got me curious, a new #1, so I said, let me check it out. Maybe I'll keep collecting a Daredevil series month to month. And I really like this first issue. It starts off, it really puts me into the world of Daredevil. A lot has happened. The conversation felt natural, but it still led me to understand what has happened in the pages of Daredevil in the previous run, I believe under Saladin Ahmed. And it's setting up a lot to come in Stephanie Phillips' work. Really dug it. The art was, especially when it was Daredevil, was very dynamic and fluid. But then when it came time for Matt Murdock, it felt grounded and realistic. So I really liked it. I dug this issue, and I'm honestly looking forward to issue #2. And I would say, pick up a blind bag, guys, and have some fun unwrapping it. Check it out. Next up, we have Venom #256, which is part 6 of 9 of The Death Spiral. This is by Al Ewing, and on the art, we got, where is it? On the art, Carlos Gomez. And it seems like Marvel was hearing me, or they knew that this was going to be the issue ahead of time. So now, the last issue was Amazing Spider-Man that slowed everything down, and now Venom's issue is speeding up the story again. A lot happens. Unfortunately, something that occurs here was spoiled like a couple days ago before the book's release, but I'm happy to say it wasn't completely spoiled. The action is very dynamic, it's beautifully drawn. Things occur that I wasn't expecting to happen, and I'm surprised we still haven't found out who exactly is Torment. But this was a fun part to the series, but we do have 3 more parts to go. See how it goes. But right now, it's meandering a bit better than average, but these next 3 issues are really going to tell where Death Spiral lands for me. Let's check out X-Men #28 by Jed MacKay and Netho Diaz on the art. Netho Diaz keeps selling me on this book. His art is really getting better every issue, and this is the 3rd part of this Danger Room arc of X-Men, and I'm really digging it. Ever since Age of Revelation is done, we're focusing back onto just regular, simple X-Men stories, and Jed MacKay is really flexing his muscles as far as being how great of a writer he can be. I keep saying it every month that Moon Knight is probably the best Marvel book on the shelves, and I know he can do something better than what he had been doing up until this point, but now it's all getting better. I love seeing my girl Temper getting more spotlight. I like her interactions with Magneto in this issue. The action by Netho Diaz with the X-Team going right up to this new team of villains, so to speak, who are trying to cause problems with the X-Men. Really digging it, and the way it ends has me really excited for the next part. So good stuff, Jed. Good stuff, Netho. Don't miss it. Let's check out Mad Cave Studios bringing you the newest issue of Speed Racer number 7 by David Pepose and David Tinto. And guys, I keep telling you every month that Speed Racer comes out is a book you do not want to miss. The first arc was very fast and dynamic, and the dynamism the amazingness, the fluid motion of David Tinto's art continues to just be amazing. But now David Pepose is flexing his writing with the character development between Speed and his dad. That always gets me. You know, I was really close to my dad, so anytime I see a series that does that father-son interaction well, it always gets me. This issue was no different. This issue shows how important Speed and his dad are to each other, that even though they have their differences, there's still a tremendous amount of love and respect there. It really hit home by the end, and I'm really excited for the next issue of Speed Racer. It cannot speed along any faster. Get this series, get the first trade if you can, and catch up on the series. It's beautiful. Look at that cover. Don't miss it. And we got an issue number 2 of a book that's hitting the shelves hard, hitting it hot, Comics Magazine. This is the second issue. We haven't had a comics magazine in so long. This reminds me, again, like I've said last month, of Wizard, the Guide to Comics. Having this out there is a lot of fun, and for $2.99, it's worth your time, guys. There's a lot of fun articles here talking about some lots of different books. You know, we got a spotlight on Battle Beast, which is a great thing because the Invincible show is back on Amazon. So seeing that here, we got some synergy. Couldn't think of the word. We got some synergy going on here. And as always, just like back in the day of Wizard, they have a top 10 artists, top 10 writers, top 10 creators, top 10 publishers. Lots in here to read about and debate. Really happy we have a straight up comics magazine back on the shelves. Do not miss it. Let's keep this alive. Let's go over to DC, where we have Absolute Superman number 18. Jason Aaron and Rafa Sandoval starting off a new story arc with the first appearance of a, if you know comics, then you know what character is showing up in this book. Rafa Sandoval's art, where this character's origin is kind of explained, is stunning. And Jason Aaron's words just continue to improve every month on this book. I have liked this book from the beginning. Really reflecting on it now, it seems like each of the, the DC trio, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, each of their books had a sense to them. And this is my opinion. Batman was meant to be fierce, be the fist, so to speak, of the trio. Wonder Woman was meant to be the heart. She has so much heart and compassion in her book. And in Superman, there is a lot of heart to it, but there's also a lot of brain to it. There's a lot of just logical thinking, the way things move and flow in this book. And I think that's why it kind of starts very slow. A lot of people said this book was very slow. I liked that aspect of the book. To me, now it's moving kind of fast, right? We had Hawkman show up in the last issue. We had Parasite, and all these things happen. Now in this issue, we have the appearance of it's kind of obvious, and we got another character showing up, and we have characters kind of learning their new roles in this absolute world. We have Superman continuing to embrace that now he is Superman. He's not just Kal-El from Krypton. He is the Superman that's just defending this planet. And this book just gets honestly better and better. And there's more things to come. There's still lots of dangling plot that's out there. So I can't wait for all of that to catch up. And hopefully we're going to get Supes crossing over with one of these other characters, right? We already had Batman and Wonder Woman crossover. So when are we going to get Superman his chance to team up with someone? But in the meantime, Superman, Absolute Superman, it's a great book. Don't miss it. Let's check out Image, where we have Ghost Machine, the official guidebook. This is kind of, like much like Marvel does with their encyclopedia, and DC also does. Ghost Machine realized, hey, why don't we do this? Ghost Machine's been being published now for about 2 or 3 years. It started off with a couple miniseries, and now we have ongoing series. So this is a great way for people who have not totally been in it or don't know anything about it to jump in. And what I like is it's going to be a 5-issue series, and each issue is dedicated to its own corner of the unnamed Ghost Machine universe. I mean, the Ghost Machine universe. The first 2 issues will be for the unnamed universe. Issue 3 is going to be about the Unbelievables, which are books I'm not even collecting. Issue 4 is going to be for Rook Universe, which will hopefully get me to get back into collecting Rook Universe. And issue 5 is going to be for the High Street world. Great way to break this up, that they didn't just do it encyclopedic or in alphabetical order with all the characters and make everything cross over. So if you are only into one aspect or the other, then you'll have to get every issue. I, of course, will get every issue, and I can't wait to have Ghost Machine pull me deeper into its world. Check it out. And last but not least, for new issues, we got Gargoyles, Darkwing Duck, number 4, Greg Weisman, Tad Stones, and let me make sure I get his first name correct, Ciro Cangliozzi. It's an Italian name. You know, sorry if I butchered your name, but this is a great conclusion to a fun story arc where, you know, if you love the Disney afternoon, if you were a fan of Gargoyles, if you're a fan of Darkwing Duck, then pick up this series. It's only 4 issues deep. Hopefully you can still pick up all the issues. You won't have to wait for the trade. So much fun. The Gargoyles and Darkwing Duck, you know, of course they win the day. They defeat, Demona, and all these wacky things happen. And it ends in a way that these 2 universes can continue to interact. So maybe we'll get a sequel, or maybe we'll get them showing up in the regular Gargoyles book, or vice versa. But still, lots and lots of fun. If you were a fan of that, like I said, Disney Afternoon back in the day, check this out. Because it was kind of a light week, I was able to go back and pick up some things that I missed, including this great facsimile issue of Marvel Team Up number 14 from back in the day when Robert Kirkman was working at Marvel. He was allowed to bring Invincible over to team up with Spider-Man. They did a facsimile copy because, you know, it's the hype right now with the Invincible show coming out. And I got this because this is a variant of Todd McFarlane by Todd McFarlane. We haven't had Spider-Man drawn by Todd McFarlane in a few decades. So as I saw it sitting on the shelf, I said, why not? Why not pick it up? Check out this gorgeous cover. I'm hoping to see Todd again at New York Comic Con when I go this year. If I get him to slap his signature on this. Beautiful. If you didn't know this was out there, it's out there. Check it out. And I was finally able to pick up this trade. Assorted Crisis Events Volume 1 by Dennis Camp. And I don't want to mess up this person's name. Eric Zawadsky and Jordi Belair on the coloring. Guys, you know how much a big fan of Dennis Camp I am. You know, I'm collecting I've collected 20th Century Men. I've collected his Ultimate stuff, as well as pretty much anything that he's written. Absolute Martian Manhunter, duh. And I was only ever able to get the first issue. It was hard to get the second and issues beyond, so I was happy to finally get the trade. We'll happily discuss this in depth in the future. Can't wait to read it. Dennis, I know it's going to be great because that's all we're talking about it. If you want to check out the in-depth reviews, make sure you go to comicbookclique.com, where our team of writers, I'm pretty sure, have reviewed almost every issue of this series, as well as many, many other series. Also, great news, guys. Starting today, we have the return of major previews on our YouTube channel. In the past, George the Don and I used to go into the solicitations and preview the books coming out for the upcoming month. That show is back, but instead of being me and the Don, it's now me and Russell Jack of Hearts Hartman talking about the books coming out for April 2026. Do not miss that episode. That should already be out as we speak. I mentioned already, make sure you're checking out the comicbookclique.com for all our in-depth reviews of all these issues, as well as many, many more. Make sure you're checking out Dirt Sheet Radio, our sister station, if you just want to talk all things wrestling. You know, WWE, ROH, and AEW, if you dig them. It's fine if you do. It's cool. So guys, that's what we picked up for the week. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep us going. Keep the conversation going, as I always say, on our X, our YouTube, our page. Make sure if you would like to help us keep all these things purchased and keep our lights on, head up patreon.com, CBC Clubhouse, where you can help us pay for all these things so that we can continue to bring you this great content. Thank you as always, guys. It is a pleasure to have these conversations with you. And always remember to keep print alive and read more comics. Thank you, guys.